Hey, it's Coach Freddie here, bringing back the American Dream, and today is Father's Day. And for me, it all started in San Francisco when I worked in Laraber Brothers French Frit Bakery. I met a gal there, her name was Mickey, and we met, fell in love, got married on July 5th, 1969. And we went on our honeymoon on my brand new sailboat. It was a Columbia 26 sailboat. We went on our honeymoon and spent a week. We sailed from San Francisco up into the Sacramento Delta, and it was really great. And so the following year, racing season came in, and we had these practice sessions at the beginning of the racing season in the spring of the following year. And I was sailing out of the South Salito Cruising Club. And after the race, I was coming in into the docks, and the gal at the on shore at the cruising club says, "Hey, Freddie, you better get home. Your wife is going to have your baby." And this was about 9 months later after our honeymoon. So I went home, took my wife to the hospital, and witnessed my son being born. My son named Corey. And that to me was one of the proudest moment in my whole life, and to this day it made me a father. And I want to be thankful and grateful to my wife Mickey at that time for participating and helping me to become a father. And so I am a proud father to this day. I can remember in the early days we lived in San Francisco, and on Upper Market Street, and we had a Saint Bernard named Hannibal and a little mutt named Caesar. And I used to take Corey for a ride on Hannibal all the time. This was one of the little reflections back. And some of the other things that I did with my son was I sponsored his soccer team when he was growing up. It was really great. And we belonged to the Royal Racquet Club down in Burlingame when we moved down that way and down the peninsula. And Corey played racquetball there and so forth. And about 10 years after being married, of course, I went through a separation and a divorce with my wife. But we always remained friends. And I always told Corey that, don't blame your mother. Help your mother all I can. He was going to stay with his mother, and I saw him every day at their racket club. So we had a great relationship back and forth with his mom and him. And so I can remember taking him and his buddies sailing on some sailing trips with me. And I can remember teaching him how to drive. And then I gave him his first car. It was a white VW Beetle. And I told him, I says, watch the oil, because if it runs low on oil, these engines will burn up. He didn't watch the oil, and actually the engine blew up. But that's things. So those are the things we went through. I can remember some of the other things that we did was we went on handball tournaments together. And he used to love to go with me. And I remember at the South End Rowing Club, they had father and son handball tournaments, which he and I played in. And it was really great to play with them and become a part of that. And we always kept in contact with each other no matter where we were. He moved to Phoenix with a company to open up a t-shirt distribution out there for this company. And I went out to visit him and watched him build his brand new house out there. And so I visited him at his new house. And so I remember at the Christmas of 1999, him and I spent the Christmas together. It was really great. We have always talked on the phone together, and so it was really good that we kept in contact. And so after that, lately he met a gal. Her name was Lisa, and they fell in love. They moved from Phoenix to Denver. And last year, in July 4th of 2009, they got married. She's a great gal. I'm proud to be a father of Corey, and I have a daughter-in-law now. So it's really great. I am very proud to be a father and grateful for my ex, and I shouldn't even call her my ex, my wife, Mickey at the time, for participating. And it's just a great day for all fathers. So happy Father's Day, everybody. And this is Coach Freddie, just bringing back the American dream. Take care, and I'll talk to you next time.